Cantstopking, a great Roblox YouTuber and streamer. He plays other games too, but most of the viewers care about his Roblox content. If you go to Cantstopking's streams, you would see 10s and 12 people, most likely chatting. However, in 2025, there was a lack of chats. Why is this? If you joined in 2024, 2023, you used to see tons of people chatting at a time, suggesting games, and suggesting to check the Discord and all that. But now it feels empty. It feels like multiple people are suggesting the same game, and there's almost nothing new. Well, I did some research, and I found the answer for it. And it all boils down to one simple thing. But before that, we need to discover the... Now, discovering when a rise of a channel happened is very difficult, because it's a very disagreeable subject. Somebody might say that was 2023, while others might say it was 2024. So that's why I wanted to get multiple answers, and I asked a bunch of Cantstopking members what the answer was, and their answers were unique. The fallen dove out of all people had the most normal answer. We Only Up and Alana basically had the same answer, which was when I arrived. Oh my dear god, look at this yapper, dude, he's so... After questioning all those people, I still didn't have a really good answer, so I had to ask the one person who definitely knew the answer.
Hello?
Yo.
What's going on? How you doing, boss?
I'm doing fine. Okay, so I had a question to ask you. And
Is this for like a skit or something?
no, it's not for anyways, okay. The question I wanted to ask you is, when do you think the rise of the Cantstopking channel was? Like, when do you think you went from just being an ordinary like YouTuber with like hundreds of subs to like having a Discord server, having like thousands of subs, you know? Well, when do you think the rise happened?
The rise of my channel?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I feel like I'm definitely still in the rise right now. I think I'm actively in the rise of my channel right now, but I'd say it all started for me in like June, July. The summer of 2023 was like those monumental beginning moments, the very startup, the very beginning, because that's when I first got my PC or my gaming laptop that I used for all my content creation stuff. And that right there was like a pivotal moment for my YouTube career. So I'd say if I had to pinpoint something, it would be the very, very startup, because I was able to start streaming. I started like trying out new things. And so I'd say that the summer of 2023 was very pivotal. I created a Discord. I started to build a little bit of like a support base. And now just with like some pretty decent consistency over about 1.5 to 2 years now, coming up on 2 years. Yeah, I mean, with consistency, I've been able to build a pretty solid base, but I definitely say I'm still in the rise right now, 100%. But if I had to pinpoint one moment from just being like an ordinary guy without any type of YouTube to who I am now with like a little bit of a YouTube presence, a very small YouTube presence to say the least, I'd say it would just be that summer of 2023 when I first got my gaming laptop and I started, putting out stuff on the internet. So yeah.
Yeah, alright. And the last question I wanted to ask is, when are you playing at Lurks? With all that being said, the rise of Cantstopking was great. He streamed Roblox almost daily. He posted Discord reacts almost daily. And it couldn't get any better. People were making edits of him. He posted TikToks, he posted YouTube shorts. It was great. However, we cannot have a perfect YouTuber without the following. Let's face it, Cantstopking is falling off. He used to almost get 10 subs a day, and now he can barely pull 10 subs a week. He used to get almost 500 views on each video. Now he only gets 100 views if he's lucky. And there's one reason. Promotion. He used to make TikToks and YouTube shorts. He barely does that anymore. And that causes Cantstopking YouTube channel to fall off. Now, while you may argue he does do some content promotion in Neighbors, they don't actually watch the content. They do not know what they're getting into whenever they search him up. So, that's why I think it's time that we open the mystery box and unveil the simple thing that can fix his channel. Play it lurks!